Welcome to Dance Fit Biz Builders. I'm Orit, dancer, instructor, and proud owner of a thriving belly dance fitness business. And in this podcast, I'm giving it to you straight, sharing what it takes to kickstart and grow your dance and fitness business for the success you deserve. Whether you're a seasoned instructor, a passionate performer, or dreaming of turning your love for dance and fitness into a thriving career, you're in the right place. Lace up those sneakers and pull on those dance shoes and get ready for truth smacks, tips, and inspiration. Let's do this. Hey there, and welcome to Dance Fit Biz Builders. I'm Orit, your host, and this is episode 45. So welcome, teaching pros. Welcome back to the show. And today we're diving into something every business owner encounters, and that's objections. Whether you're offering fitness classes, dance classes, coaching, or any type of creative service, you're bound to hear people hesitate, ask questions, or need that extra nudge before they commit. Am I right? Now, the goal here when you're dealing with objections isn't to pressure them into saying yes. It's about listening. It's about understanding and finding ways to make things feel right for them, So today I'm going to walk you through 5 of the most common objections and how to handle them with confidence and without feeling pushy. Here's the first objection. It's too expensive. I know we all have heard this. Someone loves what you're offering, but the price feels like a roadblock, right? So what do you do when someone says, sorry, you're just too expensive? Well, one of the best strategies is offering a payment plan. Like breaking your pricing into smaller bite-sized payments, it feels easier. It feels a little less intimidating and more doable for people. You can do this without lowering your value. Now, I do this a lot in my business. My academy has a one payment, and my academy also has a multi-payment plan. Same thing with my virtual studio. You've got a year plan, you've got 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, we even have 1 week. Another approach is help them see the value. So help them see the transformation they're going to get, the results that they can expect. When they can see the true value, the price becomes less of an issue. Maybe break it out for them. Well, it's this price, but if you really think about it, it comes to this price if you were to pay monthly or if you were to pay daily. Then it doesn't seem as scary. All right, here's another objection. I need to talk to my partner, right? That hesitation isn't always about your offer, but it's usually about needing the validation from somebody else. And you know what? It's totally cool. Now, I get it. My academy is, over 1K, and for them to speak to their partner is totally valid, right? But instead of pushing for a decision on the spot, just acknowledge it. Say, oh, I totally understand. Or say something like, that's great that you're including your partner in the decision. If you'd like, I can send over some details that might help you with the conversation. You can also let them know they have a grace period to decide, or giving them the space while keeping the conversation open. Many ways to do that when someone has that objection of, let me speak to my partner. All right, the next objection. Sorry, now's not a good time. Timing is everything. Life happens. Sometimes people aren't even ready to commit just yet. So instead of that hard sell, offer flexibility. Let them pick a date to start that works for them. Right? You can even follow up with something like, I totally get it. What if we find a start date that feels better for you? This way, they feel like they have the control over their own schedule, and you're giving them an option that works. So it's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't they say yes? And objection number 4. What if it doesn't work for me? Now, this one is all about fear. The fear of course, not working, wasting money, the fear of failure, the fear of the unknown. So how do you ease their mind? Offer a guarantee. Whether it's a trial period a money-back guarantee, or maybe a try before you buy option. It takes the pressure off. See, when people feel like they're not locked into a commitment that they're going to regret maybe, they're way more likely to give that a shot. All right, and the last objection, how do I know you're credible? How do I know you're even worth it? How do I know you're good? Sometimes people just need a little reassurance that you're the real deal. And guess what? You have the proof, I hope. Give them the proof. Share testimonials. Highlight any awards that you may have gotten. Talk about your experience. If you have success stories from past students or clients, showcase them. Even a simple, oh, here's what others have said about working with me, can really help build that trust and that credibility. So folks, here are my final thoughts. I want you to look at objections not as a bad thing, right? They're just a chance to dig a little deeper and connect with your audience. When you respond with empathy, flexibility, and confidence, you really create that feeling of serving rather than selling. Hey, and just also want to let you know that a no is not forever. If you handle the objections with care, you'll be the first person they think of when they're finally ready to say yes. So that's it for today's episode. If you found this helpful, folks, I'd love for you to share it with someone who could use these tips. And I would also love for you to rate this podcast. Hey, even if it was like the worst podcast, rate it, right? And if you've handled objections before in a way that worked for you, hey, contact me. I'd love to hear about it. All right, guys, remember, selling doesn't have to be sleazy. Selling is serving. And it's just about showing people why your offer is worth it in a way that feels right for them. Keep doing what you love. And until next episode, go and kick ass.